Hello, I'm Tolga. Today I will try to show you how to recreate Depeche Mode's famous Enjoy the Silence. The idea came to me when I saw a video showing how to recreate the bass line from the song, and I also found an EMAXII library, and I thought why not combine them and recreate the whole song from scratch. You will find the link to the bassline tutorial video, the MIDI file and the MP3 of this recreation, and also the EMAXII library that I converted in the description down below. I will not play the whole song in this video, but rather show you the sounds that I used. You can listen to the song by downloading the MP3 file. And if you need any of the parts separately for a remix or something, just contact me and I will provide it. Now, let's take a look at the sounds separately. Well, the single most important sound in this song is the bass line. If you get it right, then basically the song sounds right. Well, I did my best, but maybe you can do it better. I think it sounds quite similar. I will show you the basic trick, and you can watch the other video for the details. The basic trick is to program different velocities and then set the synthesizer's cutoff frequency to velocity so that it changes with velocity. So it means for low velocity it will sound dull, and for a higher velocity it will sound brighter. That's the whole thing. So I will also show you what I did with the Arturia Mini V, which is the same synth from the tutorial. Okay, let me loop that part. And show you from scratch. So let's pick templates, 3 oscillator template. Okay, this is a very basic sound, and we can turn it into a Enjoy the Silence bass very quickly. You turn the cutoff to 0, resonance around here, and decay and sustain also to 0. So the cutoff is set to 0. It will only change with velocity. That's what we want to do. So in the modulation area here, we select velocity as the source and cutoff as the destination and turn the knob. And instantly we get that Enjoy the Silence bass effect. Other things we can do, we can turn on MIDI sync for delay, and that sounds nice. Okay, that's it. So let me pick my default patch. Maybe it's a little bit different, but basically it's the same thing. You can adjust the knobs here for different effects. Okay, the next important sound is the choir. The choir is taken from the EMAXII library I was talking about. The male choir, I think, sounds very much the same, and it might be actually the same sound even, and maybe they tweaked it a little bit or maybe added something on top of it, but I think this one is there. Okay, the bell sound is an M1 preset called Animation. This is not similar actually to the original song, but I liked it, so I kept it. This is a little bit different from the original song. The guitar sound is from Sample Tank, a clean guitar. So you can use any clean guitar sound, and on top of it I put in a guitaric effect called basic jazz, and I think it sounds about the same. The strings are again from that same EMAXII library called Arco strings, very lo-fi, very typical of that period, and sounds about the same in the song as the original song. And there is this zap, sweep, this one. Well, I stacked some sweep sounds from Kontakt and a zap sound from the EMAXII library. Nothing very special about it. I think you can find something very similar to this. Piano is a piano, nothing special. This stack, again, an M1 stack. It's not a preset, I did it myself. I put in some piano, EPs, and a melodic sound together, and I think it sounds okay. This brass sound is also from the EMAXII library. Again, a lo-fi brass sound, a sampled but lo-fi brass sound, very typical of that period. The last sound is the choir at the end. It's basically this soprano O's from the Kontakt factory library with some stacks on top of it from the EMAXII library. And the last part is about drums. The drums I used are from Spark Lindrum, so you could use any Lindrum, I think. The kick from the original song sounds like this, sort of like this, not maybe exactly, but I think this is okay. Hi-hat and a tambourine, and there is no tambourine in the original song, but I think this sort of gives the same sort of effect and sounds nice. The percussion, I didn't even know where to start, how to recreate that, and how they did it I have no idea, so I sampled it. Sorry, this is a sample from the original song. And the snare also a sample. You can sample both of them at the stop point there is in the middle of the song where just this part plays. You can sample it from there. And those are the two only samples I used from the original song. As you have seen, the other sounds are original. And let's take a look at the last part, how it sounds, how they all sound together, because this is the part where everything comes together. And I think this is about it, guys. Thank you for listening, and I hope you like this video. Well, enjoy!